factors right now. Now we have a group of giant Gila monsters, so maybe now I'll be able to see what kind of stats they actually have when I charm them. And yes, 70 dexterity indeed seems to be faster than these lizards. Well, they're easier than the giant crocodile, certainly. So I'm not too bothered by them. And you are actually a demon. So an attack from behind, so we should land the hit. Or not. Even though the enemy could not defend itself, that's what ended up happening. And that's why I min-maxed in the beginning to get as much dexterity as possible. Because no matter what your damage potential is, if you miss, you deal 0. Okay, looks like there's a gap in the mountain range. And we have some snakes following us. It's not like I'm afraid to fight them, I just wanted to explore the area while it was still daytime. And this encounter should fill up my inventory yet again. And you're a demon. And I don't have the armor spells on right now. I think the crossbowmen have enough dexterity to go before 4 Winds has a chance to do so, unless he's hasted. No, he's not. So we might end up hurting ourselves quite severely on the first round, depending on whom they target. So we have 4 sorcerers at least. And apparently I was fast enough to cast mass armor before the crossbowmen are able to act. That's going to mitigate so many points of damage I would have otherwise taken. The crossbowmen will reload on their next turns, so there's at least some degree of reprieve there. But what I need to do is cast some reveals to see where the sorcerers are hidden at, and hopefully do something about them. On the other hand, you don't have a haste. I could try casting quickness on myself here, and the next round spam anti-magic as much as possible to bring down the sorcerer's ability to do anything. And we'll try just that. Hopefully this will not dispel the quickness. It did not. Okay, so things are looking quite promising right now. So they have no regard for their allies when they target those AoE spells. Okay, so the sorcerers chose to guard, which means that the anti-magic is probably so strong right now that they aren't able to cast any spells reliably after those spams that I did. And that sorcerer has green blood, because he's using a demon large knife. He might have been the one that kept casting the Gravel Ball. I'm guessing that having green blood means that they have higher skills than normal. And yeah, I probably need to do something about those 3. One is probably still hidden somewhere. And the one thing that I can think of would be Severe Wound, but I also feel like I should get some healing. I needed to try to drain some strength so that I'd have more than one movement point come my turn again on the quickness guy, but it did not seem like it actually mattered that much. I did not end up gaining a surplus, so did he shoot the wrong guy? Probably. Damn. Yeah, if you target projectile magic spells at a great distance, then it can actually miss and target some other square instead, and I think that's what happened there. Yeah, he's pretty fucked when it comes to movement points and strength now. Oh dear. I feel like I could still cast something, but to take the sorcerer down from its current hit points might be too much to ask. I guess it's time to just start casting Mass Confusion and have the crossbowmen kill each other. For some reason the mass heal keeps failing, and that does not make me a happy panda. I guess they have been resisting the confusion rather well. One may be confused out of them all. And we have one sorcerer as well. Do you have Foul Demon Arbalest? That's nasty. Right, so I'll try to finally kill that one sorcerer. Cast some single target hastes to cover the distance faster. Because I want to tie these Arbalesters down to keep them from shooting my guys. Damn! Oh, it was a green-blooded enemy. So that explains it, but I might be looking at the casualty if the crossbowmen decide to shoot at the unconscious. Now my hasted wizard went down from the strength drain that keeps leaking to his hit points. Not much I can do about it. Lucky guess. We'll remove your stun, so maybe you'll have a chance to actually do something. So the arbalesters are using bandit mails. Oh, they had one demon arbalest. Yeah, it was the fall one, I guess. And iron mail. I'm not sure if I remember it correctly, but the reason why I've been carrying iron armors in my inventory rather than equip them is that if I remember correctly, entering the demon world in the end kills all the characters who are not wearing iron. But I'm not sure if it's wearing an iron weapon or do they have to wear an iron armor. And if they do need to wear an iron armor, then I want to have one on each guy. Or at the very least on my characters that are capable of raising the dead. So that's why I've been holding on to those. I still have some inventory space. I'm just wondering if I should pick up, fill them. Yeah, let's do that. If nothing else, we can always discard them.